morning everyone. A very warm welcome to all the dignitaries and the audience assembled here. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Asmazabeen, Assistant Professor from Indur Institute of Engineering and Technology. I will be the MC today. So it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all on the Flame of Entrepreneurship event. I would like to thank all of you for taking time out to grace on this occasion and marking this spectacular event with your glorious presence. Hub Technology Hub, launched in 2015, has empowered 1100 plus startups by enabling them with 6 M's: money, market, motivation, manpower, mentors, methodologies, and 2 P's, policy and partnership. 60 C+ corporations accelerated their business by partnering with T-Hub for innovation. As a run-up to the launch, T-Hub, Technology Hub, in collaboration with its innovation partners TSIC, Telangana State Innovation Cell, V-Hub, Task, Telangana Academy of Skill and Knowledge, REACH, the Research and Innovation Circle of Hyderabad. The goal of Flame of Entrepreneurship event is to recognize the entrepreneurial potential present all over the Telangana and celebration of the same. The chief objective of T-Hub is to facilitate entrepreneurial abilities and enhance industry linkages. The government is striving towards making Hyderabad the innovation capital of the country. As the CEO of Task, Sri Srikant Sinha Garu, has facilitated more of employability for the youth of Telangana under the development of ITE and C. Government of Telangana. It helps students like us to create investable technology-based technology. I really feel delighted to host such a program that drives entrepreneurship spirit in collaboration with Telangana skill and knowledge. We will work diligently by putting our efforts towards creating budding entrepreneurs with the great initiative of T-Hub, Technology Hub, and Task.
Shweta Padmasana Ya Brahmachyuta Shankara Prabhutibhi Devai Sada Pujita Saraswati Bhagavati Nisheshajaryapaha.
I request our beloved principal, Dr. V.P. Raju sir, to deliver the valuable speech to the students.
Good morning to one and all.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Dignitaries on the dais. Mujibul Khan sir, IAS, Additional Collector, Siddipet District. Srikant Sinha sir, CEO Task, ITE and CE Department Telangana, Government of Telangana. Rajesh Vatla, CEO AIC J-Hub, Government of Telangana. Kumar Muchal, Task. Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Very good morning to one and all. At the outset of Flame of Entrepreneurship T-Hub 20 inauguration function, I express my hearty welcome to all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. HODs, faculty members, my dear students, I am very thankful to T-Hub for giving opportunity to host this wonderful event in our college. My sincere thanks to J-Hub and Government of Telangana. So, the very purpose of this meeting is Flame of Entrepreneurship. First of all, we should know what is entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is an individual creates his own business and bearing the lot of risk and enjoying the profits. The main aim of this program is identify the potentiality of the entrepreneur, like-minded people in Telangana, across the Telangana, so that the government has planned to launch this event in 10 districts. We are one of the districts, we have to conduct this program. I wish all of you become entrepreneurs rather than being an employee. Because in order to shift the trend from wage employment to self-employment, you have to improve certain skills for becoming an entrepreneur. That is we call it as a critical skills. So you have a planning, long planning to improve your skills time to time, like business skills, managerial skills, like teamwork, leadership skills, and you have to improve the financial skills, you have to improve the critical thinking skills. So from this program, I hope you are getting all the inputs for what is entrepreneurship, on how to become the entrepreneur.
Now I request Sri Rajesh Adlagaru, CEO AIC T-Hub, to deliver his speech to the students.
We want to see all of you become job creators rather than job seekers. There's nothing wrong in seeking a job, but the nation needs many more job seekers and they need many more startups to stand with the growing economies in the, against different countries in the world. So we wanted to build the nation step by step by building startups in the state. And as you all know, T-Hub does a lot of programs, program at every level of the startup. For every stage in the startup journey, T-Hub has a program like Lab 32, which is known for market access, T-Angel, which is a program we do for startups to get investment. And we also do a program called Trestle, which is a program where they take the Indian startups into the American markets. So we also do it with some European markets as well. So these are all initiatives to help you guys. If you have any great idea, just remember T-Hub is always there to support you. We'll help you convert your idea into a product and also your product into a business.
Now I request Sri Srikant Sinha Garu, CEO of Telangana Academy of Skill and Knowledge, ITE&C Department, Government of Telangana, so to give valuable speech.
We are not into creating entrepreneurs, but creating an entrepreneur mindset, which is probably more important than actually creating entrepreneurs. Because we want everyone to start thinking innovatively. Don't look at a problem, look at the solution. An entrepreneur is someone who doesn't let the problem trouble him, but looks at a solution for the problem and comes up with a solution for the problem. And that is what is most important to become an entrepreneur. You should think on the solution itself. Everyone wants themselves to be invested in. But have you ever sold something? Right? Unless until you are able to sell something, how are you going to sell your idea? How are you going to sell your product? How are you going to sell your services? Please understand, Angadi or Mandi or marketing is most important for being an entrepreneur. It is most crucial. You cannot teach people consumer behavior in a classroom. You cannot teach people what your first rejection will be in the classroom. Right? It is only once you sell something, some product, etc., you will realize what selling is all about. A successful entrepreneur has to be able to market himself, sell himself, get investors to listen to him. As part of task, of course, along with all the ecosystem partners, we launched a program called as I40S. I don't know how many of you are aware about that program, Innovating for Telangana. That ran with a punchline, సామాజిక ఆవిష్కరణలు సరళమైన జీవితానికి. Social innovations for simplifying lives. So this was a program that was aimed at creating social innovation and rural entrepreneurship. 8,000 plus youth of Telangana became part of this program. And we did not jump. Everyone starts with an entrepreneurship development program. We said, no, that is wrong. Let us start with an entrepreneurship and innovation mindset development program first. So that was the 5 weeks program that we ran online. 8,000 students became part of it. They were exposed to people like Malaysian and etc. Everyone, people of international, national fame, they were exposed to them. We introduced them to people like Padmaja Ruprel, who is co-founder of India Angel Networks. We introduced them to Kinnar Kanek. We introduced them to Padma Shri B.V.R. Mohan Reddy Garu. We got them interacting with Padma Shri Professor Anil Gupta. All the people who are the names who are important in innovation and entrepreneurship were given access to these students. From these 8,000 students, we further brought it down to about 30 ideas finally, after an ideathon, and about 200 odd people. It was very difficult for us to select, but then we looked at how do we select them. We got experts to help us from the ecosystem itself, and then we started the second journey of 12 weeks of an entrepreneurship development program. Now all the videos were bilingual, everything was bilingual, English and Telugu both. And this entire thing is available on the Task website itself. So my humble submission to you is, of course, we'll be launching the second phase as T-Hub 2.0 is starting. I4TS 2.0 will also be starting in July. So please watch out for that announcement also. But the big announcement today is T-Hub 2.0, which is opening up. We are also talking to T-Hub, and like some of you might have visited T-Hub also earlier as an industrial visit. So Task will ensure that we are able to bring some of the students also to visit to T-Hub 2.0 during your stay in your university and campus itself. Task is looking at creating micropreneurs and solopreneurs. If you are able to help yourself, survive yourself, have a livelihood for yourself through something that you develop, or also employ some more people, that is good enough, right? And then of course you could scale, you could look at how it could be replicated or scaled up. In fact, the important thing is what problem you are trying to solve. So I will tell you 3 guru mantras for what kind of a problem and how do you solve that. The first is, whatever you do, right, it should be frugal in creation. Basically, whatever you develop, ensure that whatever it is not expensive to make. That is the first thing. Second thing, it should be affordable for people to buy it, right? Whatever your product, service, whatever it might be, it should be affordable for more and more people to buy it so that your entrepreneurship can be successful, right? And third and most important, it should be accessible, which means anyone across India should be able to get it, across the state should be able to get it, all kinds of people should be able to benefit from it, including persons with disabilities, right? It is time our education institutions also start talking about startups that are coming out from their institutions. I'm extremely happy to know that, out of the IIT Delhi batch, 53 people took up entrepreneurship this time, right? Which was never the case. Most of the people didn't go for jobs or went for entrepreneurship. But when will our education institutions start talking about the entrepreneurs that they are creating? I think if we want to give entrepreneurship the right due, which T-Hub and the entire Telangana ecosystem under the leadership of Honorable IT Minister, Industries Minister KTR Garu, and under the guidance of our Principal Secretary Shri Jayesh Ranjan Garu are trying to do, can only be achieved if we are able to leverage on the ecosystem that has been created. And here I want to also mention one more thing. Startups in other states are also there, I'll not deny that. But in Telangana, the government encourages startup. I don't know how many of you have attended some task programs online, but the platform that we use has been incubated by a startup led by a woman in VHub. And we have used that as our LMS and our video broadcasting tool. And that is how Government of Telangana encourages startups.
Now I request our chief guest, respected Muzammil Khan sir, to render his valuable message.
ఫెయిల్ అయినప్పుడు ఖచ్చితంగా ఫెయిల్ అవుతారు. వెన్ యు ఆర్ అన్ ఆంటర్ప్రెన్యూర్, వెన్ యూ స్టార్ట్ అ స్టాండప్, నా జీవితంలో కూడా అయింది అలా. ఒకసారి ప్రయత్నించాను, ఫెయిల్ అయ్యాను, వదిలేసాను. ఆ ఆలోచనలో మీరు ఉండకూడదు. ఫెయిల్యూర్ ఇస్ అ నార్మల్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద ప్రొసెస్ ఆఫ్ లైఫ్. ఫర్గెట్ స్టాండప్ అండ్ స్టార్టప్ అండ్ ఆంటర్ప్రెన్యూర్షిప్. ఎక్కడ కానీ ఫెయిల్యూర్ అవుతుంది. చూసుంటారు కదా మీ జీవితంలో. ఫెయిల్యూర్ చూడకుండా నేను దూరం వచ్చారా ఎవరన్నా? ఏ పరీక్ష రాసినా ఒకసారి ఫెయిల్ అవుతాం, ప్రయత్నిస్తాం. ఇన్ అదర్ ఆస్పెక్ట్స్ ఆల్సో వీ ఫెయిల్ ఇన్ లైఫ్. కానీ ఆ ఫెయిల్యూర్ని ఎలా తట్టుకుంటామనే కదా మనకు ఒక ఐడెంటిటీ ఇచ్చేది. వాస్తవమా కదా? ఆఖరి అంశం మీకు చెప్పదలుచుకుంది అది. ఈ ప్రయాణంలో మీరు మొదలుపెట్టినప్పుడు గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాల్సింది అది. సక్సెస్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఇన్స్టంటేనియస్. వచ్చినా కొన్ని రోజులు ఉంటుంది. కానీ పడినప్పుడు నేర్చుకునే వాళ్ళే తరతరాలుగా సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా రిపీటెడ్ సక్సెస్ అనేది అనుభవిస్తారు. ఎందుకు? దే నో హౌ టు రికవర్ ఫ్రమ్ ఫెయిల్యూర్. ఒక సక్సెస్ఫుల్ ఆంటర్ప్రెన్యూర్ కావాలంటే కావాల్సింది డబ్బు కాదు, కావాలంటే మంచి కాలేజ్ డిగ్రీ కాదు, కావాలంటే భూమి జగ కాదు, కావాలంటే మీకున్న పరిచయాలు కాదు. కావాలంటే ఆలోచన రీతి. మీ ఆలోచన రీతి ఉంటే ఈ మార్పు అనేది మీ ద్వారా మొదలవుతుంది, సమాజంలో కూడా అందరికీ వస్తుంది.
I would like to call M. Vikram Reddy to express or to share his journey of entrepreneurship.
If your aim is to crack MNC company interview and pick the salary of 6 digits, that's not more than enough for you people. If you are entered to the world, explore more. I try to make the people to serve you. That's it. Then you will the boss one day to this world. That's it. Not more than that. Basically, I'm a civil engineer. So civil engineer means we have every day. In case if you మన ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినా మనకు కావాల్సింది నార్మల్గా పీపుల్ కావాల్సింది ఏంది? గూడు గుడ్డ. సో ఎవ్రీ డే మీ సివిల్ ఇంజనీర్కి చాలా ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఉంటాయి. ఫ్రూట్ ప్రొడక్షన్ చేయాలని ఇప్పుడు నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ రెస్టారెంట్స్ వచ్చినాయి. ఎక్కడ పోయినా అక్కడ కూడా స్ట్రక్చర్ కావాలి. మనం ఉండడానికి స్ట్రక్చర్ కావాలి, మార్కెటింగ్ చేయడానికి స్ట్రక్చర్ కావాలి. సో వీ హ్యావ్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్ అవుట్ సైడ్. So we have started an entrepreneur for consultancy for structural designs and consultancy for structures, and we have started only with just 2.8 million capital investment. Within 6 months we get back the capital investment, and our last financial year our profits is 3.5 million. So here in case నేను అదే జాబ్ చేస్తుంటే ఆ 3.5 million రావడానికి నాకు 1 decade పట్టేది. సో హియర్ మనం ఎక్కడైతే మనకి ఎంత నాలెడ్జ్ ఉంటే అక్కడే ఆగిపోతే మనం ముందుకు వెళ్ళలేము. సో మీకు ఎక్కడైతే నాలెడ్జ్ ఉందో, సో మీరు చేస్తున్న కోర్స్ అనే కాదు, మీరు ఏదైనా చిన్న స్టార్టప్ పెట్టచ్చు, కన్సల్టెన్సీ పెట్టచ్చు, లేదా ఇంకేదైనా ఇన్నోవేటివ్గా ఇంకేదైనా మీరు చేయొచ్చు. బట్ మనకు స్కోప్ ఉంటుంది. బట్ మీరు మనం ఒకే దగ్గర కంఫర్ట్ జోన్, ఎస్పెషల్లీ in case if you are addicted to the comfort zone, then we are not going to success in our career. That is the major thing. So మీ ఇంట్లో పేరెంట్స్ చెప్తుండొచ్చు నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్ లైక్ శాలరీ వస్తే చాలు, జాబ్ ఉంటే చాలు, అంతకంటే ఇంకేం అవసరం ఉంటుంది అని. బట్ కాకపోతే మీరు 6 digit శాలరీ తీసుకునే బదులు మీకు 30,000 శాలరీ వచ్చినా మీ కింద 3-4 ఎంప్లాయీస్ ఉండి మీరు వాళ్ళకి శాలరీ ఇస్తే దెన్ అన్ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ అనేది తగ్గుతుంది. అండ్ యు ఆర్ ద బాస్ ఫర్ దట్. మీరు ఎవరి గురించి వర్క్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు, ఏం చేయాల్సిన అవసరం.
So this Flame of Entrepreneurship event being covered by My Startup TV, it will be broad telecasted on My Startup TV app, available on iOS and Android, My Startup YouTube channel, LinkedIn, and across other social media platforms. Okay, so entrepreneurship means an idea and efforts to put their idea into action, right? So I request Shiva sir to come onto the dais and share his feelings of entrepreneurship. Surya sir.
And I'm a COO of Amusa Sustainable Private Limited, one of the top 10 e-commerce platforms in India. I used to work as a bank. I used to work as a developer and lead data analyst in Bank of America. After 2 years, I came to India, and me and my friend Pallavi, we are hanging out in a place, and we got an idea. There is no market for organic products. Why can't we start a company? We two sat on a bar table and we started this company. Right now, we are having 175 employees working for us right now, and it's one of the top level multinational company which is competing all over the world. Okay, my company doesn't exist in India. It's all over the world. Right now, we came to Indian market, and we started in such a way that currently my Indian revenue is per day is 10.75 million rupees. And also, before 6 years, we went to some investors and we want some investment to invest in my company. Right now, I'm an angel investor and as well as a venture capitalist. Right now, I invested in more than 15 companies in all over India. Example, Furlanco, example, Mystic Dates, and there are many other companies. Right now, I'm a venture capitalist. I'm working as a venture capitalist, and there are I have a share of 72% holdings in all the international companies.
Thank you, Surya sir. So next, I would like to call Arun to share his journey of entrepreneurship.
This is Arun. నేను 2018లో ఇదే కాలేజ్ నుంచి పాస్ అవుట్ అయ్యాను, సివిల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ నుంచి. బిఫోర్ 2018 నేను చెప్పను, ఎందుకంటే ఇలా సెమినార్లు కూర్చోవడం, క్లాస్ వినడం ఇదంతా కామన్ అది. ఆఫ్టర్ 2018 కాలేజ్ అయిపోగానే, ఎగ్జామ్స్ అయిపోగానే ఇంటికి వెళ్ళిపోయాను. అండ్ నాది మెదక్, ఇక్కడ కాదు. మెదక్ వెళ్ళాక 10 days రెస్ట్ తీసుకున్న తర్వాత ఒక కంపెనీకి ఇంటర్వ్యూకి వెళ్ళాను. వాళ్ళు రిజెక్ట్ చేశారు, కమ్యూనికేషన్ స్కిల్స్ లేవని. తర్వాత ఆలోచించాను, సర్టిఫికేట్స్ వచ్చాయి, చూశాను. నా సివిల్ అయితే నేను ఎందుకు కమ్యూనికేషన్ సైడ్ వెళ్తున్నాను, ఇంటర్వ్యూస్కి ఎందుకు వెళ్తున్నాను, ఎందుకంటే నేను వెళ్ళింది సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ. తర్వాత ఆలోచించి మా డాడీకి అడిగాను, లోకల్లో ఒక ఇంజనీరింగ్ ఆఫీస్ ఉంది, నన్ను అక్కడ జాయిన్ చేయండి అని. మా డాడీ వెళ్ళాడు, జాయిన్ చేశాడు. అరౌండ్ 2.5 years నేను అక్కడే వర్క్ చేశాను విత్ 2000 శాలరీ. 2.5 years with 2000 శాలరీ. ఆఫ్టర్ 2.5 years ఐ హ్యావ్ హోప్. నాకు హోప్ వచ్చింది, నేను కూడా ఒక ఆఫీస్ స్టార్ట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, నేను కూడా కంపెనీ పెట్టుకోవచ్చు, నేను కూడా రన్ చేయగలుగుతాను అని. ఎట్ కరోనా టైం ఇస్ ద ప్లస్ పాయింట్ ఫర్ మీ. ఎందుకంటే అందరికీ కరోనా ఇబ్బంది వచ్చింది, అని నాకు కరోనా చాలా ప్లస్ పాయింట్ తెచ్చింది. కరోనా టైంలో మా సార్ వేరే విలేజ్లో ఉంటాడు, ఆఫీస్ మొత్తం నాకే అయిపోయాడు. సో ఓన్గా ఆఫీస్ని రన్ చేసే స్కిల్స్ వచ్చేసాయి నాకు. తర్వాత నేను ఓన్గా ఆఫీస్ స్టార్ట్ చేశాను విత్ 2 lakhs ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ ఉంది. ఎందుకంటే సివిల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ ఆఫీస్కి ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ అవసరం లేదు, లైఫ్ టైం ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ ఒకటే, నాలెడ్జ్. 2 lakhsతో స్టార్ట్ చేశాను. మెల్లిమెల్లిగా స్టార్ట్ చేశాను. వర్క్స్ వచ్చాయి. ఇప్పుడు ఐఎమ్ ఎర్నింగ్ 1.5 lakh per month. అండ్ ఇది ఓన్లీ నాదే కాదు, చాలామంది సపోర్ట్ చేశారు. పేరెంట్స్, ఫ్రెండ్స్, అక్కడ ఉండేవాళ్ళు చాలామంది సపోర్ట్ చేశారు. కొంతమంది డిగ్రేడ్ కూడా చేశారు, ఎందుకంటే నేను ఆఫీస్లో వర్క్ చేసేటప్పుడు వస్తారు, కొంతమంది తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు కూడా వస్తారు. ఇక్కడ వర్క్ చేస్తున్నావు, 2000 శాలరీకి ఎంటెక్ చేయొచ్చు కదా, హైదరాబాద్కి వెళ్ళి జాబ్ చేయొచ్చు కదా. నేనేం ఆన్సర్ ఇవ్వలే వాళ్ళకు. నౌ దే ఆర్ కమింగ్, నాకు ప్లాన్ ఇవ్వండి సార్, నాకు ప్లాన్ ఇవ్వండి. మా ఊళ్ళో అందరు అరుణని పిలిచేవాళ్ళు, ఇప్పుడు నన్ను సార్ అంటున్నారు. జస్ట్ అది ఆ రెస్పెక్ట్ వచ్చింది, బికాస్ మనీ కాదు, రెస్పెక్ట్ వచ్చింది నాకు. అది చాలా సంతోషం నాకు.
Everything is available on different search engines, etc. So knowledge is not a limitation. You can get knowledge from anywhere. But how do you translate that knowledge into something meaningful is what is most important, right? Now, you might be an expert only in one thing. How do you get the knowledge of others? And that is where mentors play a huge role, right? The innovation ecosystem that has been created in Telangana is ensuring, so whether it's T-Hub, V-Hub, Bridge, Task, ensures that not only do we provide you hand-holding support, but mentorship, helping you understand how your problem that you have come up with, what is the solution, how it can be scaled, what are you lacking. For example, once you have come up with something, you'll have to test it out, right? You'll have to give it to people to try it out whether it works or not, correct? So you need test beds, you need markets, you need technology, right? All these things are required, and that is what this ecosystem is able to provide to you very, very easily. And that is where, the culture, we are changing it over here in Telangana, where everyone is willing to share. Why people incubate themselves in T-Hub, etc. is because the ecosystem supports you, right? If you are starting an EV company of your own, right? Today, if you look at it, we are spoiling the environment badly, correct? What we have done, you should not leave the environment in a similar way for your juniors, correct? Take a simple example, 1 billion mobile phones, correct? In India. Assume every mobile phone will have a charger, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes? Assume the charger fault rate to be just 30%, right? 30%, I'm sure more chargers fail than 30%, but assume 30% chargers get spoiled, become bad, right? And each charger's weight is 100 grams, right? Can anyone tell me how much amount of e-waste are we generating? Anyone good in maths? Come on. Yes, quick. 30,000 tons. Only of chargers. I am not even talking about mobile phones, I am not talking about laptops, desktops, ACs, projectors, cameras, nothing. Can one of you come up with an idea through which e-waste can be recycled properly? Right? Can you come up with an idea where you don't require air conditioners, civil engineering students? Right? And that is what is important. There are so many problems. We don't have to, MIT, etc. People need to step out of their labs to come across problems. Here there are hundreds of problems waiting for solutions. Address those solutions. One of our students, right, from one of our program in task itself called TEP, Technology Entrepreneurship Program, has become a success today. His product is also sold on Amazon. And probably I don't know whether you have heard about it or not, air-conditioned helmets, right? Josh Technologies is the name of the company. And what this boy did was created an air-conditioned helmet which is selling like hotcakes in the Middle East, where temperatures are very, very extreme, right? So you have to start thinking about that. And one thing which Telangana ecosystem promises you is access to people like Surya and all the other entrepreneurs that we are talking about. So knowledge sharing, helping you ideate, coming up with refining your solution, your problem itself, your solution, ideation, everything is part of the Telangana startup ecosystem. And that's what eHub 2.0 is going to further accelerate and take it forward, right?